or the text, spray it at him, then reload.
Hey team, and welcome to the video. Today was day 4 in the 4th week of my training block. It was meant to be a cleans day, but I was having some slight shoulder pain, so I decided to keep everything just to high pulls today. So I started off with this clean complex, which consisted of a clean pull, a high pull from the floor, a high pull from just below the knees, and a high pull from the knees. Just showing you a couple of my warm-up sets here. Started off with the bar, of course, worked up to 40, 60, 70. Here's a set of 80. My real focus here is just fully extending through the hips. Still new to weightlifting, and just trying to learn to come all the way up on my toes as my hips come through as well. So moved up to 85 here for another set. Again, that's a clean pull, a high pull from the floor, one from just below the knees and one from above the knees. I moved on to my top set here, which I ended up doing 3 sets of, and that was 87.5 today. Now keep in mind, this weight's still relatively light for me. As far as cleans go, I have cleaned 110, but I'm really strong off the floor due to my deadlifting background, so just learning to do pulls from different heights to really just work on that extension. From there I moved into some snatch pulls. Again, this was meant to be a hang snatch, but my shoulders just weren't feeling great, so I decided to rest them, get some snatch pulls instead. Just working with 110 here. Again, I can pull a fair bit heavier than this, just because I have a powerlifting background and quite strong in the deadlift. Again, just focusing on that extension, hips coming all the way through, extending up onto the toes. From there, I went into some light snatch balances. Again, just nursing the shoulder a little bit. Main focus here is coming down evenly. If you notice close, especially on the next set, more so than this one, you'll see that I have a rightward shift. Yeah, see, there's a second rep there. I got to try and work on that, get a bit more stable. I sort of accounted to some hip issues I've had in the past. I compensate a little bit. So from there I moved straight into squats. I'll just show you a couple warm sets here. I only had to do two reps of 80 kilos and one at 110. I was already quite warm from all the work I'd already done before, just acclimated to the weight a bit. Now squats felt quite good today. I've been trying to do more and more beltless work, trying to get really strong through my core and just stable in a squat without the use of a belt. Coming from, again, a powerlifting background, you get a little bit reliant on the big, thick belts. So here's my top set of 130. I did 3 sets of 6 at this weight today, and that's a 2.5 kilo progression from last session. I've been able to get through 2.5 kilos up each session for this entire training block. I like to work quite sub-maximally and just always give myself a bit of room to grow as I move through my blocks. Most of my training does follow a linear style, you would say. I think this was the 3rd set of 6. Starting to tip forward a little bit on that rep just there. Just getting stronger and stronger each session, trying to stay more strict in my form. It's something I'm working on every single session, and that doesn't go away at all. That's just striving for perfection there. But now let's move to some accessory work. Wanted to hit a bit of back today. You can never be too strong through your back, I think, for stability. So I did some penne rows here. Did sets of 8 just with 80 kilos. Haven't done this for a while, and my lower back was a bit taxed at this stage. So I did deadlifts the day before. I didn't push it too hard. From there, I tried weighted pull-ups. Now, I've been lifting for quite a few years now. This is probably the first time I've really done weighted pull-ups. I had 15 kilos on the belt there, and I managed to get 3 or 4 sets of 6, I can't quite remember. From there you'll see a bit of a different exercise. You might not have seen this before. It's just a bit of a shoulder rotator, calf stabilizer, I guess. Sort of you end up holding an isometric contraction throughout the movement. That makes sense with some of them. So it's just working on stabilizing the muscles around the shoulder. Another issue I've had with my snatches is just no confidence in the stability of my shoulder. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Have a good day.
Multiplying by the gang that Put a 9 in the thing we spark. Menage in the thing they hold. Pussy so good, need more. Let me get in those draws.